Hello, how are you doing today? My name is Otto, and I've been getting this question quite frequently. The question is, which is the best cheap light for YouTube videos? I know there are many options and opinions out there, and I usually recommend something like the Godox SL60, but if you buy a light like that, you're most likely going to need a stronger light stand and you will need a softbox. And that's where it all starts to get more expensive. And they also tend to take way more space than other lights. This one is the Neewer 660. And this light has a very good balance between price and what it has to offer, making this one of the best lighting that you can get for YouTube videos, for streaming and product photography. The Neewer 660 has 660 small LED lights. It is bicolor, and what that means is that half of those small lights are white or daylight color temperature, and the other half are tungsten color temperature. That being said, this panel can go from 3200 to 5600 Kelvin. Budget lights are usually made out of cheap plastic, but that's not the case with this light. This one feels very solid. It has this aluminum frame. Mine actually fell down to the floor from about 7 feet, and all it has is a scratch and a bump over here, and everything else is working just fine. If you buy the basic version, inside the box you're going to get a 9x8 inches LED panel that weighs 3.3 pounds. The panel has these barn doors, which help to shape the light and to avoid the light from spilling. If you don't want to use them, you can take them apart. You get this diffuser, which can also be removed, a carrying case that is big enough, and the light also comes with this power adapter. This light is portable. It's light, it's small, and when I say portable, I'm not just saying that it's easy to carry around. The Neewer 660 can be used outdoors. There are 2 slots for NPF batteries, and you can use 1 or 2 at the same time. Each battery will last for about 3 to 4 hours. The one that I have is the Neewer NPF 970, and it only costs about $18 each. They weigh less than 300 grams, and it just makes this light very convenient to use outdoors. Here on the back, we also have this 3-way switch. In the middle position, it will be off. To the left, the light will use the battery power, and to the right, it will use the energy from the power adapter. There are 2 knobs to control the brightness of the yellow and the white lights separately. You can turn on either one completely or have them both on at the same time. Something important to look for when buying a light is the CRI. CRI is a color rendering index. It measures how accurate a light is in reproducing natural colors. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna say that it represents the quality of the light. CRI goes on a scale from 0 to 100, and anything above 95 is going to be a very good light. And the Neewer 660 has a CRI of 96 plus. Something that anyone can appreciate is that this light is completely silent because it doesn't have a fan and it doesn't overheat either. It has a receptacle on a U-bracket mount, and the light has been designed to be used on a light stand. But I have used this light so many times without one, and all you would have to do is move the bracket to make a 90-degree angle, turn the knob clockwise to tighten the bracket, and the light will stand on any table or surface just like that. If you're using a light stand, it doesn't need to be heavy duty, but make sure it can hold about 3.3 pounds. Something else to know when using the Neewer 660 on a light stand is that the barn doors can get in the way when trying to tilt it. But there's a fix, and all you have to do is reposition these knobs into these holes, just like this. That's a lot of theory already. So the main question is, does it look good on a person or not? So I'm gonna place this light over there on a cheap light stand, and it's gonna be at about 4 feet away with the diffuser on, and I'm just gonna turn off my main light and we'll see how it looks like. There you go. This is the Neewer 660 at 50% power of the white lights. This one is at 100% power, only the white lights. Now for this example, the Neewer 660 is again back at 50% power of the white lights, but the difference is that now I have included a second unit over here acting as a fill light. So for this last setup, I still have my Neewer 660 over there acting as a second unit, and that one is at 25% power on the white lights. And over here, I have the main light, which is also a Neewer 660, but this time I'm using a square softbox on it. This is the softbox that I was just using a second ago, and what I like about this one is that you can actually take this just about anywhere. All you have to do is this on all 4 corners, and it gets like this. You can pack this very easily and take it anywhere. There's another softbox for this kind of lights, and it is this one. I actually like this one a little bit more because it's round and it's bigger and it's going to give you a softer light. So bottom line is that I do recommend this light. I do believe that it's a fantastic light, especially at the price point of about $70. And you can get a kit that has 2 of these lights, 2 light stands, 2 diffusers, and 2 carrying cases for about $240. But if you only want the light, or if you just want one light, I think that for $70, you're gonna get great results. If you want to check this light out or any of the stuff that I use to make these videos, I have all of the links on the description down below. I really hope that you got value out of this video, and all I have to say now is don't forget to like the video, don't forget to sub, and I'll see you in the next one.